So this week was set to be a pro-Unity episode where we look at the good side of the controversial Unity engine. Now I'm still going to do it, but something else cheesed my onions this week, and what you really want to do is see a privileged adult man whining because he can't buy a bunch of children's toys with all of his money. So that's what we're going to do, and I do hope you enjoy it. So I'm basically done with Amiibo. Fuck them. I know, I've defended them already in a video not too long ago, and I do still believe everything I said. As a concept, I like the idea of things such as Amiibo, Disney Infinity, and Skylanders, still do, but while I still like the concept of Amiibo, I simply cannot defend the reality of them anymore, because Nintendo's manufactured scarcity, coupled with their increased ties to the software they're compatible with, has become a fuck-damned joke. It was the Splatoon straw that broke the Amiibo camel's back, and shut up because that metaphor isn't tenuous at all. See, I love Splatoon. It's fucking brilliant. I like being a squid now, and I like being a kid now, and I can't decide whether I love being a squid now more or a kid now more, because as much fun as it is to be a kid now, I love being a squid now. Either way, I'm a squid now and a kid now, which is fantastic. But anyway, if there's one set of Amiibo I cared about more than perhaps any other, it was the Splatoon set. Not only did they look better than the others from a design standpoint, they were both kids now and squids now, making them more relatable to me in my life than any other hunk of plastic I've seen, because I'm a squid now and a kid now. Long and short of it, they were badass Amiibo. When they were announced on a Nintendo Direct, I toddled over to Amazon to see about their availability, and they were, of course, completely unavailable. I signed up to be notified when they would be available, but that moment never came, because Nintendo has made it its mission to apparently render these little fucking toys more rare and valuable than a Konami executive with a good idea. Through what can only be deliberate design, each new wave features increasingly difficult to find Amiibo, with people having to actually queue up outside of Best Buys to get them, and characters such as Villager, Wii Fit Trainer, and Meta Knight being next to impossible to find anymore in a shop. You'd think these things were Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtle toys in the 90s or something, except you know what? At least then every kid who wanted a Raphael could fucking get a Raphael. As someone who clearly loves stupid toys way too much, it's telling that Wave 4, the latest set of Amiibo, failed to interest me. I couldn't muster the meager energy to give even a little shit anymore. Because why? Because only disappointment and demoralization seems to await all but the rare and lucky few. And it was in writing my review for Splatoon on the Jimquisition.com that I realised there was neither any sense nor value in talking about the Amiibo functionality as a feature of the game. Because why the fuck should I? When only a small percentage of the potential audience will ever see one of these cocking things, much less get a chance to use them in-game, then that's not a useful, worthwhile, relevant feature of the game. Fact is, if Nintendo isn't deliberately manufacturing the scarcity of Amiibo to contrive a sense of hype, it's straight up fucking inept at what it's doing. Choose whatever one you want. Whatever the choice, the result is clear. Amiibo simply aren't relevant to video games anymore, because whatever functionality they provide is pathetically exclusive to a small percentage of the audience. And until Nintendo get its act together, I'm certainly no longer covering Amiibo uses in any future Wii U or 3DS games. Nintendo earlier this year apologised for its handling of Amiibo and admitted it wasn't manufacturing enough of them. Fair enough on the face of it. It said what we all knew to be true, even if it did dress it up as "we didn't expect this thing we designed to be popular." But after admitting that, I can only believe the company is doing shit on purpose now, because Wave 4 has been the worst, most incompetent fucking launch of all. It got so bad, Amazon had to email its customers with set times and dates for individual Amiibo purchases, just to give people a sliver of a shot of getting the ones they want. That's fucking ridiculous! No, it's not Amazon's fault, it was probably the best way of dealing with it, but the fact that having to schedule an entire Friday around the purchase of bits of plastic was the best way of doing things is frigging pathetic. Nintendo admitting it fucked up, then fucking up harder, is only insulting at this point. And adding insult to bloody insult, I'm now seeing the very occasional Splatoon player rocking cool costumes and deciding I want them, so I try to order the gear they're wearing for the in-game costume dealer and find I can't. Why not? I can order everything else I see other players wearing, why not this badass power armor? Oh, right, it's Amiibo exclusive, because the Splatoon Amiibo offer new items for players and a whole set of challenge modes that actively extend gameplay, making them closer to DLC than Amiibo have ever been before. Except this is DLC you can hardly fucking get, unless you're quick and lucky, or don't mind paying more than double the asking price to put cash in the pockets of scalpers. Because that seems to be the only set of shit munchers Nintendo is helping with this fucking rarity bullshit. I mean, Nintendo itself can only sell as many as it makes, and if it's not making enough, it's not selling enough. Nintendo fans barely get better looking, so they're just being frustrated. Meanwhile, the people truly benefiting are the shitheads who buy a bunch of them en masse, then flip them for more than double the asking price. You want a squid amiibo? $36 fucking dollars, please. You want a Ness? How about stump up 46 friggin' bucks? Math, that'll run you 50. Good on the Amazon reviewers though, who are calling this shit out with their ratings. Doesn't make a difference, but I like the principle, because ultimately I could get the Splatoon amiibo if I truly wanted, but doing so at this point would be feeding scalpers who are helping propagate the utter ridiculousness that is amiibo, and I can't put up with that wanking shit anymore. It's so ridiculous that the prices are fluctuating even as I speak. A moment ago, buying all 3 amiibo from Amazon would cost $80-something. I refreshed the page while writing to find they're suddenly now $97. As someone who is into shitty plastic tat and defended amiibo multiple times, Nintendo's own behaviour has officially killed any interest I had in the things. I've lost the ability to care about them because Nintendo's quite successfully sent the message that unless you're willing to pay double the price to scumbags, there's no point giving a shit about them. Even as they've started to creep more and more into the video games as content providers, they're growing less and less relevant to games. At this point, Nintendo knows full fucking well what it's doing, and in doing so has spent every last fuck I could give about it. I may be a squid now, and indeed I may be a kid now, but Amiibo can, at this point, just fuck off. So that is that. No more of this bollocks here. Get rid, no need for it. Don't much care. That's that. End of Amiibo. I'm going to replace that with some other stuff. You know, Mysterio here. We can put him anywhere we want, right next to Vertigo. You know, this, maybe. There's not really any room for this, but it's cool. So thank God for that, and thank Squid for me.
Hey kids, wanna die?
Life's good when you're a ninja block.
Rated everyone 10 and up.